From the spacious Beckley Raleigh County Civic Center, it's time for high school basketball at its best. Hi, everybody. Yours truly, Bill O'Brien, along with Coach Mark Montgomery. And this is the first of 4 games today we'll have on video productions in the Little General Store's Battle for the Armory. This is the Pepsi Cola division. First 2 games we'll be broadcasting. We'll start off in about 15 minutes with the Oak Hill Red Devils boys game against the Fighting Irish from Charleston Catholic. Oak Hill, a 4A team, Charleston Catholic playing as a AA team. But I'm telling you, forget about whether they're AA or Quad A. They're going to be very competitive today, and we expect a good game. Then the next game will be at 4 o'clock, and we'll broadcast that game as well between the Princeton Tigers and the Winfield Generals. Then 2 more games in the Burger King division tonight at 6 o'clock and at 8 o'clock. And Maris Lowry will be here to broadcast both those games. Well, as always, my sidekick is Coach Mark Montgomery. Now, I've been out of state for the last 8 days or so in Kansas City, and I got back late last night. Coach Montgomery, being the outstanding color analyst that he is, says, I got you covered. I've done the homework. I've talked to the coaches. I've got the numbers. So, Coach, Happy New Year to you. Hope you had a great Christmas, and my Christmas present is that you did all the homework. Tell me what you learned.
Well, thank you. You're a Chick-fil-A gift certificate. I'll give it to you after the game.
You're my man. Well, you already brought me a Pepsi, so
yeah.
I'm happy.
Well, thanks, Bill. I really appreciate that. And you had a chance to visit with all of our coaches and these 4 teams we're going to be involved with, and all of them are super good guys. Talked to us a lot about. Let's look at Charleston Catholic first. They're coached by Hunter Moles. He's in his 5th season there at Charleston Catholic. Won a state championship in 2014. He has a record of 85-31, and they're 1-2. And he said, like basically got out all the coaches. They're finding their way. Getting into the flow. Weather's had some issues with scheduling for all these teams, but he's really excited. He said they're going to look to play man-to-man. He said their goals are limit possessions, be strong in the transition, and they're successful if they hold their opponents to 40 points. They're led by a 4-year starter, number 32, Ransom. He's a first-team All-Stater. He's playing with an upper body injury, but Coach Moles said, he's really physical, and it shouldn't affect his play. He talked about his other players that he's really excited, about them, and he's looking forward to playing Oak Hill. And he says Oak Hill is going to be a tough transition team, a lot like themselves. And Oak Hill's coach Andy Keys, got the chance to speak with him. He's in his 2nd year. He's an Oak Hill High grad. He played baseball and basketball at Oak Hill. He's a graduate of West Virginia Tech, where he played baseball. Started his coaching career, a pretty neat story, at Collins Middle School. When he was a senior at West Virginia Tech, his brother was playing for Collins. They didn't have a coach, so he applied, and he became the coach. He has some college coaching experience. He coached at Patrick Henry Community College.
Tell you what, we'll get more into Oak Hill and Charleston Catholic. We need to take our first commercial break in the pregame show brought to you by Window World of Beckley. All right, we're here at the Armory. The Battle for the Armory brought to you by Little General Stores in their 50th year of serving West Virginia. You see the panorama there. The big building is going to get filled up as we move along today. We've got 4 games today and then 4 games tomorrow we'll tell you about later. Right now, though, let's pause for our first break on Video Productions.
Hey, my name's Paige, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is the crispiness of the breading and the tenderness of the filet. It's tasty, it's warm, it's total satisfaction.
Hi, Hi, this is Tanya, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is that warm bun, the perfectly seasoned chicken, and that pickle. Woo! I love it. There's a taste of my childhood in every bite.
They're not the biggest, but with over 100 locations across West Virginia, chances are there's a little general store near you. With brand name gas and food you know and trust, and an assortment of snacks and comforts that make you feel at home wherever you are. So as you make your way to family dinners and football games around the fire, wherever your destination, we'll get you home for the holidays.
We gave a future driver a first look and asked what he thinks makes a good truck. These trucks aren't just for today's drivers, they're for future ones too.
There's a compartment here, great leather seats, a bunch of charging ports, has everything pretty much.
Now it's your turn.
Since I'm too young to do business in the front, I have to do party in the back.
Come to Midstate Ford and drive off in a new truck, cool enough to earn backseat approval. Midstate Ford, home of the Big John deals.
They're not the biggest, but with over 100 locations across West Virginia, chances are there's a little general store near you. With brand name gas and food you know and trust, and an assortment of snacks and comforts that make you feel at home wherever you are. So as you make your way to family dinners and football games around the fire, wherever your destination, we'll get you home for the holidays.
Hi, I'm Leanna Burnett with Window World of Beckley. Are you dealing with those cold winter drafts through your windows? Is it causing your energy bills to rise? If you answered yes, Window World can help. Instead of dealing with those old drafty windows another year, call Window World of Beckley today. Yes, we work all year. Our windows are Energy Star efficient and designed to resist extreme weather. Make the smart investment with our no interest for 15 months. Call Window World of Beckley today.
The Dome at the Dave Barksdale Court at the Beckley-Raleigh County Convention Center, lovingly still referred to as the Armory, and we're getting ready for our first of 4 games today in the Little General Store's battle for the Armory basketball tournament. All boys games today, and we expect some good ones. Before we get into a little bit more in the pregame show, we remind you that Scotty Brown is your local State Farm agent in Shady Spring. Remember, if you're looking to improve your insurance with quality like State Farm, Scotty Brown can take care of business like a good neighbor. State Farm is there, and Scotty Brown is available at 681-238-6130. All right, Coach Montgomery, you have done the homework, so I'll let you continue, my friend.
Yeah, getting back with Oak Hill, Coach Andy Keys said he was in his second year. He was also an assistant before he got the head job at Oak Hill for 9 years. They have an 0-2 record. They've lost to Beckley and East Fairmont, but he said he's really happy with his effort. He's got a great bunch of seniors, led by Brent Conley. He's 6'4", averaging 23 points a game. Tom Jones, averaging 12 points a game. Coach Keys referred to him as their most skilled, high basketball IQ, coach's dream to coach. Number 0, Ivan Perdue, said plays with a high motor. He's their top defender and a vocal leader on the floor. And number 3 and number 5, Hickson Compton, round out their starting lineup.
You and I had a chance to talk to him just before we came on the air, and he said, you know, tempo on offense, that's important, and discipline on defense will make Oak Hill not only do well today, but also for the entire season. Well, we're getting ready for the national anthem here, and so we'll take a break and come back with the opening lineups from the Armory in Beckley after these messages on Video Productions.
Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas from Faye and Plenty.
Merry Christmas! 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 Merry Christmas!
From our Access Health family to yours, Merry Christmas.
If you're struggling with payroll problems, compliance confusion, or HR headaches, it's time to discover Compliance, the trusted solution for a healthier, stress-free business. With Compliance, you will experience faster, error-free payroll, effortless compliance with labor laws, and expert HR support and guidance. Don't let workplace stress take over. Ask your business if compliance is right for you. Side effects may include reduced stress, increased efficiency, improved morale, and a strong reliance on compliance. Consult Compliance today. Compliance, because a better business starts with a better you.
Direct Choice Pre-Owned Auto Sales is a proud supporter of all our area middle school and high school athletics. Direct Choice Pre-Owned Auto Sales keeps a huge selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs with some of the best prices in southern West Virginia. We also have several lenders for your financing needs. Direct Choice Pre-Owned Auto Sales and your student athletes, a winning combination.
Hey, grab me one too.
Here we grow again. Pioneer Community Bank is proud to offer a network of banks right here in our communities. By offering you more locations, Pioneer continues to meet all your banking needs where you are. Please stop by our new Harper Road location. We are truly investing in southern West Virginia. Pioneer Community Bank. Friendly service, great products. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Merry Christmas! 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 Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas from Faye and Plenty.
Merry Christmas! 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 Merry Christmas!
From our Access Health family to yours, Merry Christmas.
And we're having the opening lineups now given for the visitors from Charleston, Charleston Catholic Fighting Irish. Coached by Hunter Moles, a record of 1-2. 14 is Jackson Kimball. Number 20 is Wilkes Aliff. 22 is Will Gruce. 32, their big gun is Zayden Ransom. And 44 is Danny Linton. Now the Oak Hill Red Devils. Scott Hill is the public address announcer here at the Armory. Ivan Perdue, senior, coming out. Anwan Hicks is a junior, number 3. Caleb Compton, a junior, number 5. 21 is Brent Conley. He's their big gun, 6'4", averaging 23. And Thomas Jones, 34 is his number, and he averages 12 points per game. So that's Andy Key's opening lineup for the Oak Hill Red Devils in his second season. Last year, his opening year, they won 8 games and lost 14. And as you probably know, the Red Devils and the Irish have been basketball hierarchy over the years, each with 4 state titles. Coach, you got the referees.
Today's officials are Don Burton, Bristol Thompson, and Doug Cruz. We're glad to have them. They're a fine crew. We've seen them before.
Looking over here, we appreciate that. We're working with 3 cameras today and 4 monitors. So we've got all of the good stuff here. The Godfather is Butch Mounts. He is here, and we are ready to play basketball. Game number 1 of 4 today on Video Productions.
You know, Bill, they messed with me. The teams have switched benches there as they were sitting before the game. So, you know, it's having trouble right off the bat.
That's okay. We know better. We've got it. Oak Hill in the home white uniforms. And I asked Charlie Houck, who is the tournament director, I said, who's the home team in these games? He said, geographically, the team closest to the Armory gets to be home.
I like that.
Oak Hill likes to put it up quickly, and here's from the corner. Shot will miss, and the Irish are on the attack.
Yeah, Charleston Catholic start out a little matchup zone man-to-man. Oak Hill's.
That's Ransom, 32, passing it off, gets it back, easy bucket. Ransom scores on the give and go, and we have our first points of the day.
Oak Hill playing man-to-man to start the D.
Oak Hill lost both of their point guards due to graduation from last year, so they've had to develop the ball handling techniques from other players. Red Devils with a record of 0-2 so far. As Coach told you, they lost on the road at Summersville to East Fairmont, and they lost to Beckley. Turnaround shot, 15-footer, count it. Tied at 2.
Both teams like to get it up and down the floor. You see that. They don't, they're getting a shot off under 10 seconds in possession.
Yeah, as soon as they work out the kinks, you're going to see a lot of points, I believe, today. Even though we know Catholic likes to play defense, I think both like to score. I think all teams just love the points. But to play defense, and Coach, you know this, to play defense is the hardest thing about the game. Oh, what a pretty play that time by 21, Brent Conley.
Yeah, nice entry pass to Conley, and he's their big gun, Oak Hill. Nice reversal layup.
Catholic, well coached, and I love the way that they come to away games. I'm sure they do it at home as well. Their coaches, suits, either a turtleneck or a tie. I mean, they are first rate. If you look good, you're going to play good, except that time. Little fadeaway missing, and here come the Red Devils on the run. Layup misses, and will come the other way. Charleston Catholic. It's another turnover, and back they go, back and forth with the turnovers.
Yeah, a little out of control there on the layup. Like to see him stop there at the foul line, dish it off or shoot.
Follow up good. Ransom again. Zayden Ransom, 32 for the Irish. You're going to hear his name a lot today.
Charleston Catholic very active in this zone, this matchup zone.
Red Devils putting one of their big guys in the corner instead of under to rebound.
Looks like it's straight man-to-man now, sagging man-to-man.
That's Hicks handing off to Compton. Hicks again. Oh, nice move. Look at that. It wouldn't go down for him from 10 feet. And the Irish are on the attack. Tie game at 4. Oh, look at this play. And that's a charge, and that's an excellent call. So Kimball called for his first personal.
Here's a replay. You'll see it. Good look at it right here. Established position. Nice call, as Mr. O'Brien has already stated.
Well, you know, as we have been accused over the years of broadcasting, we've been accused of being officials, and we try not to do that because the refs here do a great job. But sometimes it's pretty obvious. Oak Hill working the perimeter. It's going to be one of the keys if they can hit from outside. They can't get anybody loose. Hicks passing off. Now trying to get inside that zone. It didn't work. There's the turnover.
Yeah, they haven't adapted to this defense Catholic's playing. It's kind of a matchup zone, and then they'll go straight sagging man-to-man, and it's giving Oak Hill some trouble getting in their flow offensively.
The green of Charleston Catholic have inserted Levi Kimball wearing number 10 on his uniform. So the first substitution of the day. We're midway through the first quarter, tied at 4. We expected a lot more scoring, and I'm sure that'll happen when everybody gets the rust off. That 3-ball misses, tipped around, and into the hands of Compton and taken away. Very opportunistic defense, and there's the foul going to be called on Compton, his first. Well, I just love this camera work here. Watch again as Little General's replay comes forth.
Yeah, here's the replay, and just you're going to get an awesome look at it, and there it is.
This is Wilkes Aliff, 6'4" senior at the line. And it's good. As we told you, Catholic, they play basketball at the highest level. Even though they're really a single-A school, they're playing at AA. And they play a lot of triple A's as well in their schedule. Aliff makes them both, nothing but net. And the Irish lead by a pair of points. Hicks, around the horn they go. Now a lob underneath. Look at that sagging defense. Oh, nice pass. Look at this runner. Bank shot just missed. Tough luck time that time by Thomas Jones.
Yeah, had a great ball fake, got the Catholic defender off his feet. Just wasn't able to hit the baseline jumper.
Here's Aliff. Bank shot, count it. Nice little spin move there. Oak Hill very athletic. A runner in the lane, off the glass, not going to work. And Charleston Catholic with the rebound. They scored 2 quick buckets as we are under 3 minutes to go in the starting stanza. Another game at 4, another game at 6, another game at 8 here under the dome in Beckley. So come on down. Great high school basketball all on the boys' side for the next 2 days. This was the old WJLS tournament. I was the general manager there. We did it for 20 years. People looking for something to do between Christmas and New Year's. Basketball is what it's all about. Nice block that time by Oak Hill. But watch Ransom. He's up again, and it's blocked again, and he's fouled.
Yeah, good possession right here for Catholic. Working the ball really well. Both teams kind of getting the flow of their offense. You'll see the play here again.
Ransom has scored 4 from the floor. He was one of their top players last year. And he's got it. So far, Catholic with a win over Clarksburg Notre Dame, 44-38. They lost to Doddridge County, 52-44, and they lost to South Charleston. And you could tell by the low scoring that they love to play defense.
Yeah, Ransom, a 4-year starter, first-team All-Stater.
And he makes them both. 6-point lead, 6 points for Ransom. Antoine Hicks. He's got it now. Oak Hill with a skip pass over to Jones. Back to Hicks. Tries to dribble through the zone, and a whistle stops the action. What do we have? A foul.
Yeah, Oak Hill was able to get past the defender there, and referee made the call for a little push.
Kimball called for his first foul. Oak Hill has substituted.
Charleston Catholic's doing a great job just staying in front of the person with the ball, especially not giving him any free drives at the basket.
Air ball that time by Brent Conley, and here comes Charleston Catholic. A little too strong on the glass, but look at the rebound. That one won't go, and Hicks climbs the ladder to get the rebound for the Red Devils. He races down the court and has to take it away from him. Get a little bit loosey-goosey here.
Yeah, both teams like to get out and run, and you see that, and it's a good brand of basketball.
Kimball to the corner. Shot from Aliff. Count it. That's a 3-ball. So Aliff has 7 points. And with that, it's 13-4. And Oak Hill says, we need to talk things over. So with a timeout on the court, let's pause for these messages on Video Productions.
Take care of this by the end of the day.
Sure, I'll take care of that. Done.
It's that easy with compliance. Compliance. We've got your back office.
Take care of this by the end of the day.
Sure, I'll take care of that. Done.
It's that easy with compliance. Compliance. We've got your back office.
There was a replay there of the three. It ended there right before that timeout.
The Red Devils need some points. They have not scored in a long time. Meantime, Catholic has scored 9 straight. Less than a minute to go in the opening period here. Under the dome, the battle for the Armory. 3-ball Hicks, no. Jones rebounding. Thomas Jones, he can score for you, and he's going to try a little teardrop, and it's good. Thomas Jones in the scorebook for the first time today, and that breaks the 9-point run.
They needed that basket, and I'm sure that was talked about there in the timeout. Good play design, was able to get it in there, and it came out cold. Sometimes it's whoever comes out shooting the best in this big building is key to who's going to win the game.
Catholic running clock, 8 seconds left. They're going to go for the last shot of the quarter, and they're not in position for it. Intercepted by Jones. Jones from half court right in front of me, he missed. Well, interesting first period here. The first of 4 games today on Video Productions. We got the first quarter in the books of the first game. Charleston Catholic 13, Oak Hill 6. Back in a minute to Beckley on Video Productions.
Take care of this by the end of the day.
Sure, I'll take care of that. Done.
It's that easy with compliance. Compliance. We've got your back office.
Take care of this by the end of the day.
Sure, I'll take care of that. Done.
It's that easy with compliance. Compliance. We've got your back office.
One quarter is in the books. We'd like to remind you, Direct Choice Pre-Owned, located on Robert C. Byrd Drive in Beckley, is proud to be one of our sponsors today. West Virginia's best selection and prices for pre-owned cars. Direct Choice proudly supports local sports, and they're located on Robert C. Byrd Drive at 4631. Direct Choice Pre-Owned. We're ready to go. Second quarter here. Bill O'Brien and Coach Mark Montgomery. Glad to have you aboard as we've had one quarter underway, and we're ready now for the Charleston Catholic Fighting Irish. Nice passing. Here's their big gun. He's double teamed. He's in trouble, so he gets rid of it. That's Ransom, 32. Into the paint, there's a foul. So Aliff went up strong. Aliff has scored 7, and Ransom has scored 6. That's been all of the scoring for the Irish so far, Coach.
Yeah, and I'm sure Coach Keys, during the time I was telling these kids, let's cut this in half. Here's the replay of the action you just saw there on the foul. Catholic's done a good job getting the ball inside, and it's hurt Oak Hill a little bit. But if Oak Hill can whittle this down, half of what it is now, that would be a win and get them back in this game.
Aliff, 3 for 3 foul shooting. In fact, the Irish have yet to miss a foul shot. See, I didn't put the whammy on them. They continue to make.
And you know what I say, you make those foul shots, you're going to win.
Here you go. An 11-2 run for the Irish. Red Devils needs, by the way, it's Chase Farrell, I beg your pardon. Number 1 for Oak Hill, senior. He has been into the ball game for a couple of minutes. Jones, bounce passes underneath, too far underneath. So Jones from the corner, no. And the rebound to Catholic. Aliff quickly up the floor. And the ball was bobbled by Ransom and out of bounds. Each team with 3 turnovers unofficially.
Sometimes when those long bounce passes, it's got a little top spin on it. I think that's what happened there.
Mark, I think you're exactly right. 40 years of coaching experience, ladies and gentlemen, and Mark Montgomery is on his game. Hicks, Jones, around the horn they go. Farrell cannot crack that zone. No look passing close, and traveling will be called.
Yeah, it's just I'm going to use the word frazzled. Oak Hill just kind of playing offensive like they're a little frazzled, and that has to do with the Charleston Catholic defense.
Well, Coach Andy Keys for Oak Hill, he'll figure it out. I like him a lot. And Hunter Moles, we already know about him in his 5th year. He's won 85 games in 5 years. Lost a state championship. Into the ball game, 44, that's Linton. He had started the game. Good hustle that time. Linton dishes it off. Aliff with the giant step and the bank shot. Aliff scores.
Yep, Catholic's making that extra pass and creating easy shots for themselves.
13-2 run for the Irish. Jones stops and pops from 2. He missed. Follow-up. No, they're not going to get a follow-up. See what the guards can do. From downtown. That's a good one. Brent Connolly hits it from Neville Street.
Yeah,
that
nice
breaks
shot.
the drought.
Yep, they needed it.
Oh, they sure did. Little stutter step there. They're going to give it to Oak Hill. Yeah. Referee pointed the wrong way, but that's the correct call. 5:41 left. We do have the score right. The team's right. Hey, we're working on it. We got 8 games to do in 2 days. Our next game will tip off at approximately 4 o'clock. And we'll have that game, Princeton and Winfield. Boys basketball. Oh, nice give and go. And the lay-in is good. Noah Floyd scores for Oak Hill. Back to a 6-point lead for Charleston Catholic. Ransom, watch him. He's good anywhere. And I love the orange shoes.
My favorite color.
There you go. That orange and black, your old school?
The Marsh Fork Bulldogs back for the attack.
There you go.
Only in our memories.
3 ball by Aliff misses. Catholic keeps it. Litton gets it back out. Ransom. Watch out for him. Ransom's got it now. Oak Hill collapses on him. He's got to get rid of it. Just does get out of the lane in time. Catholic very well disciplined. Oh, nice. Give and go, but hit the underside of the rim that time. Aliff couldn't get it to go.
Yeah, just a great pass from the high post.
Hicks, a little too strong. He had a bad angle that time for the lay-in.
Oak Hill's thinking the right thing. They're just not being able to finish.
And they're not in their rhythm. They want to get up and down the floor very quickly, and Catholic won't let them. Ransom, fouled, count the basket. Wow, this guy's good.
Yeah, we're taking another look at that one. He's just, you know why he was a first-team All-Stater. He's just excellent from all over the court, but just a good physical move right here. Finishes through the physicality.
Senior 6'4", 4-year player for Charleston Catholic's Hunter Moles.
You know, I'll be remorse. You know, orange is my favorite color. My second favorite is rural blue for Clear Fork High School. So you might sound kind of like a Florida Gator, orange and blue. but I'm not a Florida Gator fan.
It's the first foul shot missed today by Catholic. Still an 8-point lead. Oak Hill needs some offense right now. Hicks looking. Jones now with it. Around the horn they go. Compton. Nice pass in close. Compton. Fade away from the foul line, and it's good. So Caleb Compton, the junior for the Red Devils, gets his first basket. And it's back to a 6-point game.
And there you go. I'm sure Coach Keys that was the goal, to get this lead cut in half, and they've done a good job.
Zayden Ransom to Linton. He's got it back. Well, they'll try the right side of the court. Kimball. Here's a 3 try. That's not going to be there. Tipped around, and Hicks winds up with it. Tipped over there by Compton. Turnaround shot, count it. That's Connolly scoring for the 4th time. And with that, Charleston Catholic wants a timeout. It's only a 4-point game with just under 3 minutes left. Here's the Little General replay.
Yeah, you like that. You saw 3 nice, crisp passes, a couple dribbles, good shot, good finish.
Conley made it happen, and we'll be back in a minute on Video Productions.
Here we grow again. Pioneer Community Bank is proud to offer a network of banks right here in our communities. By offering you more locations, Pioneer continues to meet all your banking needs where you are. Please stop by our new Harper Road location. We are truly investing in Southern West Virginia. Pioneer Community Bank. Friendly service, great products. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hey, grab me one too.
And we're ready to play basketball. Just under 3 minutes left in the first half of the first game here. The battle for the Armory, brought to you by Little General Stores. Charleston Catholic leading by only 4. Taking their time, obviously a set play coming out of the timeout. And the Oak Hill defense has taken away their play. There's no shot clock in high school, so the Irish can take their time. 3 ball just out. And the rebound by Brent Conley. Conley again. Oh, nice pass underneath for the give-and-go lay-in by Chase Farrell. Whoa, that's a pretty.
Tale of 2 quarters. And it's like Oak Hill's offense is now what Charleston Catholic was doing the first quarter. Nice passes. Good open cuts to the basket.
Devils only down by 2 with less than 2 minutes to go in the half. Little twisty move that time by Alef Duden-Go. Watch the Red Devils. Timeout Oak Hill. 1:35 to go till halftime. And Oak Hill will try to take the lead or tie it up after we come back from these messages on Video Productions.
Take care of this by the end of the day.
Sure, I'll take care of that. Done.
It's that easy with compliance. Compliance. We've got your back office.
Take care of this by the end of the day.
Sure, I'll take care of that. Done.
It's that easy with compliance. Compliance. We've got your back office.
And we're back and ready to play basketball. The last 1.5 minutes of the first half. Red Devils, they've come from way behind. And now a chance to make something good happen. There's the lay-in. Oh, it did not go down. Man, Brent Conley had it, and it popped out on him.
Yeah, it's one of the few mistakes Brent's had here in the first half offense, but layup's the hardest shot to make.
Well, and 51 years of broadcasting for me, and I made a mistake. You never take for granted that something's going to go in. That one went in. Ransom has scored 10 points to lead the Irish. Wow. Okay, Red Devils now with less than a minute. Here's Compton. Hicks will get it back over around to Conley.
Yeah, I don't think you'll see a shot till late in the clock here unless they get a layup.
Jones has been held pretty much in check.
Catholics picked their defense up just a little bit.
Going to call a charge that time on Conley. His first.
I think if you take a look at it, you'll see me kind of arm barred him. You know, he just gave a little forearm shiver, and I think it's a good call.
You got it. 4-point game, and the Fighting Irish are on the attack. By the way, that was the second foul on Conley. Litton, high post, watch Ransom. Bank shot, just in and out. Tough luck miss. Hot potato, and a foul? No, an out-of-bounds play. Catholic gets it. Less than 10 seconds to play in the first half. We'll recap the half, have the stats for you at intermission. Watch out. Here is Ransom passing around the perimeter. Litton from the corner, short. Irish scoring just ahead of the buzzer. There it is. Kimball gets the basket. And that's a big bucket because now it's a 6-point lead at the half. 23-17 Catholic. See if we've got a replay on that before we go to commercial. Not sure we do. Yes, we do. Way to go, guys.
Yeah, good work rebounding inside on the boards. Oak Hill worried about fouling, and that's a good way to end the half.
Jackson Kimball scoring, and we are at halftime. Courtesy of Little General Stores, let's pause for commercial message on Video Productions.
Here we grow again. Pioneer Community Bank is proud to offer a network of banks right here in our communities. By offering you more locations, Pioneer continues to meet all your banking needs where you are. Please stop by our New Harper Road location. We are truly investing in Southern West Virginia. Pioneer Community Bank. Friendly service, great products. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hey, grab me one too.
It is halftime here. The battle for the Armory in Beckley, courtesy of Little General Stores. And this is the Pepsi division. Later on, it'll be the Burger King division, the late games today at 6 o'clock, featuring the Shady Spring Tigers and James Monroe. And then at 8 o'clock, the Beckley Flying Eagles will take on the Warriors from Wyoming East. This is Bill O'Brien along with Mark Montgomery. We're at halftime here, in Charleston Catholic leading by 6 points. Coach, your comments first.
Well, I think it was a tale of really 2 quarters. Charleston Catholic came out with the hot hand, and, we saw both teams pushing the ball up and down the floor. Charleston Catholic jumped out to a double-digit lead, and then second quarter, Oak Hill kind of turned the tables, and they were able to get their offense going, and Charleston Catholic went cold as far as shooting was going, but Charleston Catholic finished there with a couple buckets in the half to push that lead out a little bit. But really, really 2 good basketball teams, really 2 good, flows going on.
We've got the official stats here. I was going to read mine, but these are official, so we'll have a chance to take a look at it. For Charleston Catholic, They wound up hitting 8 field goals out of 24 shots, only 1 of 3 from downtown, and 6 of 7 at the charity stripe. And the thing that, Coach, you like to look at is rebounding. They had 17 rebounds as compared to 9 for Oak Hill. So therein is one of the big things. And the other thing you like is the assists, and really not much to look at there. 3 assists for Catholic and 8 assists for Oak Hill. Let's take a look at the Oak Hill Red Devils. They had 8 field goals as well out of 19 shots, only 1 of 7 from downtown, and they did not shoot a foul shot in the first half of play. So there.
Yeah, and that kind of tells you, their shots have been open shots, and they haven't had to play physicality, where Oak Hill's been more physical with Charleston Catholic, but they've been able to finish buckets, with physical play. But there's the foul line. I mean, it's playing. It's the difference in the game.
Mark, you're exactly right. I mean, Oak Hill 0 for 0, and Charleston Catholic 6 out of 7. The team shooting for Charleston Catholic, 33% from the floor and 12.5% from downtown, and 86% from the foul line. For Oak Hill, 42% floor shooting, 14% from long range, and of course 0 at the foul line. But again, the rebounding is a key. Catholic with almost twice as many rebounds as the Oak Hill Red Devils, and of course they've got a bit of a height advantage there. So we're at halftime, and Catholic leads the Red Devils 23-17. I'd like to remind you that one of our sponsors today is Allstate Insurance, located at Market Road in Beckley. Lori Richmond is your agent. She is at 304-252-8646. Remember, you're in good hands with Allstate and with Lori Richmond, your Allstate agent. We appreciate Allstate as one of our sponsors. And also, we'd like to thank our friends at Exit Elevation Realty. If you're in the market to buy or sell your home, contact Exit Elevation Realty. Luke Richmond is the broker. Steve Morgan is the associate broker. And you can check out more on their website, exitelevationwv.com. All right, we've got about 4 minutes left until we start the second half of play. As we told you, after this game, we'll feature Princeton and Winfield boys game, and we'll have it here along with all of the games on Video Productions. 2 more after that later today, and then 4 games tomorrow. There'll be the 2 consolation games and the 2 championship games. Maris Lowry and his crew will have the other games after Mark and I were finished. So, having said that, we're glad to have you aboard this afternoon. Hope you had a great Christmas, and we wish you right now, as we have the opportunity, we wish a healthy and happy new year to you and your family from our friends here at Video Productions. We'll take a pause for the cause. Back in a minute, right here from Beckley on Video Productions.
Merry Christmas, 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 Merry Christmas,
Merry Christmas from Faith Clinic.
Merry Christmas, 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 Merry Christmas.
From our Access Health family to yours, Merry Christmas.
Hey, my name's Paige, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is the crispiness of the breading and the tenderness of the filet. It's tasty, it's warm, it's total satisfaction.
Hi, this is Tanya, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is that warm bun, the perfectly seasoned chicken, and that pickle. Woo! I love it. There's a taste of my childhood in every bite.
Direct Choice Pre-Owned Auto Sales is a proud supporter of all our area middle school and high school athletics. Direct Choice Pre-Owned Auto Sales keeps a huge selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs with some of the best prices in southern West Virginia. We also have several lenders for your financing needs. Direct Choice Pre-Owned Auto Sales and your student athletes, a winning combination.
They're not the biggest, but with over 100 locations across West Virginia, chances are there's a little general store near you. With brand name gas and food you know and trust, and an assortment of snacks and comforts that make you feel at home wherever you are. So as you make your way to family dinners and football games around the fire, wherever your destination, we'll get you home for the holidays.
Take care of this by the end of the day.
Sure, I'll take care of that. Done.
It's that easy with compliance. Compliance. We've got your back office.
Take care of this by the end of the day.
Sure, I'll take care of that. Done.
It's that easy with compliance. Compliance. We've got your back office.
Let's give you the individual point scoring in the first half for Charleston Catholic. They had 2 in double figures. Wilkes Aliff scored 11 points on 3 of 11 from the floor. 11 points for him. And Zayden Ransom scored 10 points. The only other basket came from Jackson Kimball right there at the end of the half with his 2 points. For Oak Hill, 9 points for Brent Connolly leads the way. 2 points each for Purdue, for Compton, for Floyd, and for Jones. And we're ready to play ball, starting the third quarter here in the Pepsi division of the Little General Classic. 6-point game. Oak Hill trying to make up for lost time.
Looks like Catholic starting out in a 3-2 zone, really aggressive.
Let's take a look and see if there are any changes. That's Purdue with it now. He's shut down. Hicks with it. And now Compton over there with him wants it. Nope, they're going to go over here to Purdue. Now it's Compton. The 3 guards for Oak Hill. Well, they just can't penetrate.
Yeah, I think they're, feeling their way out here. Catholic's been mostly sagging or match up man-to-man. Now they're jumped out in this 3-2 zone to start the second half.
Jones with it. He's a key. If he can get involved in the offense, good things will happen for the Red Devils.
Need someone to pop to the high post there around the foul line. That's the weak point of the defense.
Turnaround fadeaway, not there. Good rebound from outside. Count it. I think that's a 2 for Compton.
It's a heck of a rebound. I mean, he was up there.
Yes. 4-point game. Charleston Catholic on the happy side of the scoreboard. They're in the green. Record of 1-2 here in the young year. Oak Hill 0-2. You can tell, though, that Coach Moles has a lot of good talent to work with. Well, they keep the hot potato alive. We're looking. We don't see any changes in their lineup. That's Linton, 44. Now out to Gruce, 22.
Just both teams really fundamentally sound.
Yes. Bank shot good. Ransom scores again. He's got a dozen. Back to a 6-point lead for the Irish. Connolly, yes. Just inside the foul line. Brent Connolly now with 11 points.
Yeah, that's that open spot right there in a 3-2 zone if you can get there.
And Connolly at 6'4" knows how to score. He averages 23. Last year, he averaged 10 points per game. Nice steal. Hicks one-on-one. Layup blocked, but he's fouled. And the foul is on Adolf. By the way, nobody in foul trouble for either team at the half. First foul, Adolf.
Yeah, and just like right there, that was a good, clean foul. You'll see it again here. But what I liked about it was that he wasn't able to get the shot up. You know, a lot of times you'll see them, they'll foul very lightly. It'll be a foul, and plus they'll get the bucket. So that's a good job there. I'm sure he's been taught that.
That was the first foul shot attempted all day for the Red Devils. Hicks will try to make it 2 for 2. And he does. So the junior gets on the scoreboard. And we're back to a 2-point game. We expected a close one. And happily it's happened. Oh, a nice spin move. Look at that play. Boy, Ransom is just tough.
Yeah, great drop step. You know, he gave a little move to the left and then drop stepped it. Just perfect textbook low post basketball play.
Purdue passes it back out. That's Compton. Compton has his pocket pick, but Hicks saves the day. Jones and Hicks. Here comes Jones. Watch out. Thomas puts the one-hander up, and it's an air ball. Taken by Gruce. Quickly to Aliff. Lob pass underneath. There's the man. Ransom scores again. 16.
Yeah, not only is he skillful, he just also smart. Just caught the ball, let everybody go past, a little ball fake, made an easy bucket.
And he knew where to go. He anticipated that play. That's basketball IQ. Midway through the third quarter, and there's a bad pass. That's the fifth Oak Hill mistake. Here's the replay.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a super nice play. As Mr. O'Brien said, that's just IQ. You know the defenders are coming. Just let them go by. Easy bucket.
What's that Mr. O'Brien stuff? That's for an old guy. I'm sure an old person. All right. By the way, Levi Kimball, wearing number 10 for the Irish. He's got it right now. He's going to put up a three, and he's going to make it. Cold off the bench, Levi Kimball scores for the first time. And Catholic by 9. Boy, they are something.
Yeah, here's the replay again. You know, a lot of times the coach, you don't like to see that guy who's fresh in the game shoot a three, but obviously you like that one.
It's 7 straight now for the Irish. They did that with a 9 in a row early in the ball game to get the lead and keep it. Oak Hill had closed within 2 here just a moment ago, and now the Irish have opened up a 9-point advantage. Red Devils, let's see what they can do. Nice runner, bank shot counted. Compton with his third basket for the Red Devils.
Yeah, that's making something happen. That's really a tough shot, that runner.
Gruce. Here's Mr. Ransom. He's the guy who needs to be called Mr. Turnaround one-hander way off the mark that time, but good hustle by Aliff to keep it off to a teammate. 3-ball missing by Gruce, and Oak Hill with it. Devils down by 7. Hicks moves in. Nice step. Oh, he left the defender there without a uniform. And with that, a timeout. 2:41 left third quarter. Back in a minute on Video Productions.
Merry Christmas, 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 Merry Christmas,
Merry Christmas from Faith Clinic.
Merry Christmas, 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 Merry Christmas.
From our Access Health family to yours, Merry Christmas.
If you're struggling with payroll problems, compliance confusion, or HR headaches, it's time to discover Compliance, the trusted solution for a healthier, stress-free business. With Compliance, you will experience faster, error-free payroll, effortless compliance with labor laws, and expert HR support and guidance. Don't let workplace stress take over. Ask your business if Compliance is right for you. Side effects may include reduced stress, increased efficiency, improved morale, and a strong reliance on compliance. Consult compliance today. Compliance, because a better business starts with a better you.
Direct Choice Pre-Owned Auto Sales is a proud supporter of all our area middle school and high school athletics. Direct Choice Pre-Owned Auto Sales keeps a huge selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs with some of the best prices in southern West Virginia. We also have several lenders for your financing needs. Direct Choice Pre-Owned Auto Sales and your student athletes, a winning combination.
And we're ready to go. Late in the third quarter, a 5-point lead for Catholic and the Irish in the green with the ball. You expect the Irish to be wearing green.
O'Kill came out in a little zone press.
Nice block that time. Boy, you got to love Brent Connolly for O'Kill. Here's a bank shot a little too strong that time by Compton. And Catholic hustling up the floor. Here's Aliff. Boy, he's had a good game. Nice time for Catholic to lose the ball. Whistle stops the action with a little more than 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Foul is called on Ransom, his first. Conley inbounds for O'Kill. Oh, nice play. Look at this. The lay-in by Conley, super passing that time by the Red Devil teammates.
Yeah, high post. See the replay here again. Just a nice dive to the basket. Was able to finish.
3-ball rims out by Kimball. And O'Kill coming down by only 3. Boy, they refused to fold. They were down by 9 just a minute ago. This is Purdue. A runner in the lane, and it rolls out on him. Tough luck miss. Wow. Boy, Kimball took a shot, and it was inadvertent by Compton. And the ball comes over here, and our super crew returns it. They not only can do all of the production here on this telecast, but they can retrieve a loose basketball. Way to go, guys. Catholic inbounding. Jackson Kimball. What did you say about him, Coach?
Jackson Kimball for Charleston Catholic.
Yeah.
He not only plays for Catholic, he also plays football at St. Albans. Since Charleston Catholic doesn't have football, the SSAC allows you to do that.
That's the world in which we live. Interesting. Foul is on Antoine Hicks, his first. 3-point game, less than a minute and 24 to go.
You know, it seems like it never fails. Somebody hits a three-pointer, and if you notice Catholic here, their last 3 trips, they've tried to bomb 3-pointers and kind of got away from their inside play looking for Ransom.
Here's Aliff. He's dangerous. Here's the guy, Ransom. Muscles it up, rolls it off. Tough luck miss. Hicks is on the run. O'Kill 1-on-2. Jones back out. Now Hicks whips it off to Jones. Somehow he got it to a teammate, but he was standing on the end line. So another turnover, and we'll go back to the Irish with a minute to go, third quarter.
Textbook press breaker by Catholic. Get the ball in the middle. Then you have both wings breaking down.
Bruce gets it over to Ransom. Zayden Ransom, 6'4" senior. And they're going to use some clock here. That's their game. They don't score a whole lot. They love their defense. Sort of a 4 corners without the corners. 24 seconds left. No shot clock to worry about, just the game clock. Whoops, bad pass, and Hicks has it. Oh, how did he get that ball back? Nice pass, look at here. Wow, Conley scores after Compton with a touch pass.
Yeah, great team basketball.
That was big time. And we're back to a 1-point game. What a play by O'Kill to get close.
Here's the replay. You know, you won't see it any better. Just good teamwork. How about that?
Fantastic.
You got to love it.
And we've got a great ending coming up. Final quarter. And we're under the dome, ready for the final 8 minutes here. And what a game. Charleston Catholic 32, Oak Hill 31. Yours truly, Bill O'Brien, with Coach Mark Montgomery. I'd like to remind you that one of our sponsors is Edward Jones Financial Advisors. Ben Worley, Heather Cantley, Tracy Houck, and Brooke Dempsey will help you prosper with your finances. Contact Edward Jones Financial Advisors. We're ready to go. Boy, Oak Hill just with a great comeback. They were down by 9 points late in the third quarter and pulled within one. Now let's see if the Irish can get back with a little breathing room.
Looks like Oak Hill's tightening their man-to-man up just a little bit.
And there's another turnover. That is the 7th for the
what
Irish.
A pass.
Oh, my goodness. And it wouldn't go down. I thought Hicks had that layup for sure. And I guess the prevailing heat wind knocked it out.
If our guys can take another look at that one, that was maybe the best pass of the year. It's too bad they weren't able to finish, but it didn't look like that was a great pass.
By the way, we're using 3 cameras today. Video Productions pulling out all the stops here at the tournament. And we thank Charlie Houck, Charles S. Houck, Esquire. He's the tournament director.
And assisted by Sammy Hall.
Absolutely. Long ball missing, but watch out for Ransom. No, he couldn't get it to go, and a foul on the rebound. Well, you got to like the way the Irish crashed the boards. What have we called?
I think we have found Charleston Catholic.
And sure enough, that's exactly what they've called. And they called it on Will Gruce, his first. You'll see the Catholic coach here in your screen in just a moment. Well-dressed. Well, maybe you won't see him. Eventually you will. Here's Hicks. Nice layup. He just sort of put a look on the defender and then, like a freight train, zoomed in, and Oak Hill with the lead.
Yeah, their first of the day, I think. And
I think you're right.
Just great quickness by Oak Hill's point guard.
Unreal. So Ransom says, let's see what we can do. It's Gruce. Now Kimball. The other Kimball. We've got 2 of them in there.
Charleston Catholic will be smart to get the ball to Ransom.
Aliff missed from 3. Rebound Ransom, yes. Ransom is the man. 18 for him. And Catholic retakes the lead.
And here it is, that's there's that move to the basket, just super nice. That's what quickness will do for you. It can beat any defense.
And we thank Little General Stores for not only providing the replays here on Video Productions, but sponsoring the Little General Battle for the Armory tournament. Their 50th year, Little General, serving Southern West Virginia. Give and go. And the shot put up that time by Caven Austin, the freshman missing. And Catholic with the basketball. Up by a point. Ooh, little rough there. Ref said, let's play on. And these refs have done a great job today.
Yeah, I'm just getting ready to say that they've let play continue a couple times with no calls, and I like that one there. No advantage gained.
Give and go, layup, a little flipped over the head that time, and my goodness, Will Gruce gets his first basket of the day, and it's a big one.
Yeah, and I think he's pretty happy. That was kind of like happy birthday on that shot.
Yeah, his prayer was answered. Well, you got to love the Red Devils, though. They have come from behind all day, and a 3-ball, which would have tied it, just went off the iron by Conley. 5.5 left in the ball game. Our next game, which will start at about 4 o'clock, will feature Princeton and Winfield. Boys play here on Video Productions. Then the 2 night games, Maris Lowry will have here on VP. Ransom. He says, let me do something. Boy, pushed off with his forearm, and I don't know if he got away with it or not. Let's look again.
Yeah, here's the replay. Offensive foul.
Good call.
Yeah, I mean, it was a good call.
Yeah, his second foul.
You gained, you gained advantage.
All right, ready to go. The Red Devils down by 3. Just over 5 minutes to play in this game. The winner championship game tomorrow. The loser plays in a consolation tomorrow. We'll have all of the games, 4 of them tomorrow here. Jones, yes. Jones with only his second basket of the day, and it's a 3, and we're tied at 36.
Here's that full court pressure.
That's the first time we've had since it was tied at 4, if I recall properly. It's Gruce with it. Over to Aliff. Watch out, Ransom. Double team, puts it up anyway. He's fouled, and he scores. Ransom with 20.
I mean, he's just a player. You'll watch this. Great use of his pivot foot. You're going to see it here again. Just great fakes and finish with the drop step. Here's a look at the 3. Nice shot by the big guy.
Yeah, Jones for Oak Hill. Ransom missed on the back brace. Oak Hill with a rebound. So there's one hole in the game for Ransom, who's normally good in just about everything. Runner by Hicks, gets it back, puts it up, and he's fouled. Boy, this guy, you got to love him. Antoine Hicks would not take no for an answer, just stayed with the shot, and he is rewarded by getting to shoot foul shots.
Yeah, Coach Key spoke highly about his point guard when we spoke yesterday, and you've really seen a lot of bright spots out of him. He's been money from the foul line.
3 for 3 to be exact. 7 total points. Last year, he started off great for Oak Hill, then broke his finger and did not get a chance to play until late in the year. So this guy's got talent galore, and he makes both free throws, and we're back to a tie game, 38. Love it. Linton giving it off. Gruce. Aliff, watch out for him. Goes in for the one-hander, and he's got it. Aliff with his forced basket. He hasn't scored in a while, and it comes at a great time for Charleston Catholic. Watch Hicks. A little extra step in there. Passes it off, and Connolly puts it in. We're tied at 40.
Here's another look at it. Just a nice move. Beat the defender. He's in there with the tall timber. Beautiful pass. Good finish.
So with that, we've got timeout. We'll take a break on Video Productions.
Hey, my name's Paige, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is the crispiness of the breading and the tenderness of the filet. It's tasty, it's warm, it's total satisfaction.
Hi, this is Tanya, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is that warm bun, the perfectly seasoned chicken, and that pickle. Woo! I love it. There's a taste of my childhood in every bite.
We asked the real experts what they think of our Chevys and GMCs, and they didn't hold back.
Come here. Come on. I like the noise of it.
They tested the seats, the screens, and the tires as well. Now it's your turn. Northside Chevy GMC, approved by kids, loved by everyone. Chevrolet, together, let's drive.
Let's go. Yep. Here we go. The last 3 minutes and 45 seconds of this game in regulation. And Charleston Catholic Aliff with it. Tied at 40.
Coach Moles told me one of their goals defensively in every game is to hold their opponents under 40, and they're right here. That's where we are right now. It's low scoring both ways.
Big turnover that time. You gotta love the way Oak Hill is playing. They're not giving up. They were down by a bunch a couple of times and have come back now, a chance to take the lead. Here's Hicks. He throws up a prayer, and this time it's not answered. Gruce quickly up the floor, and it looked like he walked. I think they called a foul instead. Nevertheless, it goes to Oak Hill. 9 turnovers against the Irish.
Yeah, they've really had some empty sets here offensively. with these offensive fouls. I think they're playing a little fast, probably what Coach Moles would like to see them in their half-court offense.
It was the second foul on Aliff for the Irish. Okay, Oak Hill again with a chance. From three, it's short. Jones. He had the shot he wanted, but the defender got there too quickly. So they'll set it up again. This is Caleb Compton.
He's had a nice game today.
Yes, he has. Very solid. But the man has been Brent Connolly, 17 points for Oak Hill. Give and go. Back outside it comes. And the ball is going to wind up in the hands of the Fighting Irish. It's only 7 turnovers against Oak Hill. Still tied at 40. We're stuck here with 2.5 to go in the game.
Oak Hill still in there man-to-man.
This is Aliff. Kimball. And the big gun, Ransom. Kimball, he's shut down. Nice rotation by the Irish, but they cannot get free. That Oak Hill defense is tough. Watch out for Ransom. He's got it now. Under 2 minutes to go. The Irish in no hurry. From three, short. Nice rebound by Gruce. Foul is going to be called on Oak Hill.
Yeah, and you hate that as far if you're an Oak Hill fan because they had position there on the rebound and it just kind of came off quick and Catholic was able to get their hands on it.
That is the 4th foul on the Red Devils' big gun, Brent Connolly. Major foul that time. And if you're Oak Hill, you got to hate it too. You work so hard on defense, and then that happened. That one pops out of there by Gruce. He's been held to only 2 points today, 6'2" senior for Coach Hunter Moles. Gruce once more. Missed them both. So we're still stuck at 40. Here comes Oak Hill. The Red Devils' Connolly will stay in, playing with 4 fouls. It's crunch time. You don't take him out, right, Coach?
You got to leave him on the floor. He has to be aware of that, though. You know, he's might take away a little physicality.
Here's Hicks. He has done a great job at the point with a lot of pressure put on him when he's handled the ball. And a timeout called by Coach Andy Keys. Timeout of the ball game. We'll be back in a minute on Video Productions.
Hey, my name's Paige, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is the crispiness of the breading and the tenderness of the filet. It's tasty, it's warm, it's total satisfaction.
Hi, this is Tanya, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is that warm bun, the perfectly seasoned chicken, and that pickle. Woo! I love it. There's a taste of my childhood in every bite.
I'd like to remind you, Hart's Cabinets, located in MacArthur, has quality custom cabinetry and design services. Hart's Cabinets, proud sponsor of local sports. They're at 304-252-2917. Hart's Cabinets in MacArthur. All right, Coach Mark Montgomery, we're coming down to crunch time. 1:07 to play in regulation, tied at 40. What do you say?
Well, you know, Oak Hill, right now you want the ball in your best player's hands, so, you know, they need to look for Compton and or Hicks on the drive, you know, hit the boards, rebounding. Same thing with Charleston Catholic. You know, I think Catholic's got a little bit away from their game as far as shooting the threes. But both teams, look for them to get them in their best players' hands here to finish this game out.
Catholic has only scored 17 points in this half. They had a big lead earlier, and Oak Hill has chipped away at it, and now we're tied at 40. And let's take a look and see if there are any changes in the Red Devils. Nope, same lineup. And we're looking for the same people for the Irish. No changes. Ready to go. Approaching 1 minute to play in regulation. This is Caleb Compton. Kimball is on him. Now Hicks. He's the ball handler. He makes things happen. Hicks is saying, hey, come on out and guard me. I'll just hold it for a while.
Catholic's really pressuring, a lot of on-ball pressure.
Hicks tries to lob it in. Pass is knocked away. Big turnover.
Bounce pass. You needed a bounce pass right there.
So now here's Aliff. Catholic with a chance to take the lead with less than half a minute. Bank shot too strong. Tip no. Rebound fought for, and Conley's got it. And there's a foul. Let's take a look at the replay, Coach.
Yeah, it's, good shot here. Everybody hitting the boards. A lot of contact in there.
And they call the foul on Hicks, his second. It'll be an inbounds play coming up here for the Irish from Charleston. And there's the interception. A big interception by Purdue. 17 seconds left in regulation, and Oak Hill wants a timeout. 15 and a half seconds left in regulation. Well, let's pause for 30 seconds on Video Productions.
Hi, I'm Leanna Burnett with Window Rota Beckley. Are you dealing with those cold winter drafts through your windows? Is it causing your energy bills to rise? If you answered yes, Window World can help. Instead of dealing with those old drafty windows another year, call Window World of Beckley today. Yes, we work all year. Our windows are Energy Star efficient and designed to resist extreme weather. Make the smart investment with our no interest for 15 months. Call Window World of Beckley today. Hi, I'm Leanna Burnett.
One of our sponsors, Leisure Lanes on Johnstown Road in Beckley. And if you're looking for something to do on New Year's Eve, they're having the big New Year's rock and roll. Give them a call. They still have a couple of lanes available. Unlimited bowling, futuristic bowling, music, glowing lanes, a light show and door prizes, buffet-style food, continental breakfast, party hats, and noisemakers. It's at Leisure Lanes on Johnstown Road in Beckley. Give them a call. We're ready to go. Final 15 and a half seconds in regulation.
Yeah, key to get the ball in bounds. Probably want to shoot this thing in about 3 or 4 seconds, give you a chance to rebound.
Purdue, Jones, he's a good shooter, but he gets it stripped. 3 seconds left. Here's one from 40 feet at the buzzer. It's no good. We're going to OT. Wow. And that's the way it should be, Coach.
Yeah, both these teams battle. You're going to hate somebody's going to have to be the winner, and somebody's going to come out short, but it's really been a good game. It kind of feels like they should have scored more points, but a lot of good action, 2 good high school basketball teams.
We'll go to a 4-minute overtime after we take a break on Video Production.
Hey, my name's Paige, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is the crispiness of the breading and the tenderness of the filet. It's tasty, it's warm, it's total satisfaction.
Hi, this is Tanya, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is that warm bun, the perfectly seasoned chicken, and that pickle. Woo! I love it. There's a taste of my childhood in every bite.
Take care of this by the end of the day.
Sure, I'll take care of that. Done.
It's that easy with compliance. Compliance. We've got your back office.
Hi, I'm Leanna Burnett with Window Rota Beckley. Are you dealing with those cold winter drafts through your windows? Is it causing your energy bills to rise? If you answered yes, Window World can help. Instead of dealing with those old drafty windows another year, call Window World of Beckley today. Yes, we work all year. Our windows are Energy Star efficient and designed to resist extreme weather. Make the smart investment with our no interest for 15 months. Call Window World of Beckley today.
Ready for 4-minute overtime here under the dome. The opening game of the 2025 battle for the Armory, courtesy of Little General Stores. And this is a great way to start this tournament. Oak Hill with the ball after the jump. Tied at 40. Jones has been held in check with only 2 baskets so far today. He's got it now. Around the horn they go. Here's Hicks. Now Purdue. Purdue sees somebody open. Layup put up. Too strong. Oh, my. Compton had the shot he wanted, and the jackknife layup wouldn't go.
Yeah, that defender kind of made him alter his shot just a little bit.
Here's Bruce. The big guy there, Ransom. Whoa. Almost mishandled. Aliff, he's dangerous. He's going in for a short one, and he's fouled. Blocking foul on Oak Hill. Got so excited I threw my pen.
Here's another look at
Maris Lowry just with a replay.
It's going to come down to, the foul shooting is really important here at the end of the game.
Aliff 4 out of 4 foul shooting today. He's in double figures, although hasn't scored much in the second half. And he gets the first one. 5 out of 5. 14 total points. Only 3 in the second half and OT. So Catholic has regained the lead. They've led like 99.5% of the day. And he made them both. Aliff gets them both. Irish lead by 2. Here come the Devils. The Devils in the details, Coach.
Yeah, and every possession's so valuable now.
Compton, back to Hicks. They put a little bit extra pressure on Hicks. He makes Oak Hill go. Compton to Jones. Compton again. Now Hicks tries to drive the end line. They shut him down. 2.5 to go in OT. Little Euro step by Jones. Tipped over to a teammate. I was blocked out. I think that was Conley.
Yeah, it worked out for him good. He almost got himself in trouble as he did there at the end of the game. Hard to dribble through his zone.
Tied at 42. Conley with 19, and there is a foul. Here's the replay on the last basket.
You'll see it right here. You just get in trouble right there, but he did a good job with his heads up. Nice pass, good finish.
Wow. Conley was in the right place at the right time, and now it's Aliff shooting again. 6 for 6 foul shots. 6'4" senior. Good. So, Charleston Catholic has regained the lead. Hey, we're not going anywhere. We got plenty of time. We'll stay here as long as they want to play. Well, that shot missed, but somebody
got a lane violation.
Yeah, was in the lane too soon, so he'll get that one over, Aliff.
That's tough. I mean, that might come down to the game right here just on that lane violation.
Aliff. And he missed it again. All right. Devils down by 1 and with the ball. Approaching 2 minutes left in OT. Jones. He normally plays inside. They put him outside now, 34 Jones. Here's Hicks. Well, they've shut him off. It's Kimball defensively.
Well, they've done a good job here. They're making this 3-2 zone spread out and kind of opening it up there in the foul line area.
Around the horn they go. Compton passes to Hicks. Jones shoots. In and out. Tough luck miss. And the rebound to Ransom.
The only thing about that set is it makes your rebounding very weak because everybody's on the outside.
Red Devils yet to win a ball game in 2 tries this year. Losing to Beckley and to East Fairmont. Catholic 1 out of 2. Check me 1 and 2 is their record. Both these teams are going to make a difference this year as the season goes along. They've got a lot of talent and great coaching. Watch out for Aliff. And there is a timeout called by Hunter Moles. So with a timeout, 1:02 left in OT, and Catholic up by a point. Let's pause for this on Video Productions.
Hey, my name's Paige, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is the crispiness of the breading and the tenderness of the filet. It's tasty, it's warm, it's total satisfaction.
Hi, this is Tanya, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is that warm bun, the perfectly seasoned chicken, and that pickle. Woo! I love it. There's a taste of my childhood in every bite.
Take care of this by the end of the day.
Sure, I'll take care of that. Done.
It's that easy with compliance. Compliance. We've got your back office.
At Affinity Coal Division, located in Sofia, they take pride in producing premium metallurgical coal that fuels progress around the world. Built on a foundation of safety, innovation, and teamwork, Affinity continues to be a proud tradition of Appalachian mining with a focus on quality and reliability. From the heart of coal country, Affinity Coal delivers the resources that strengthen industries and communities alike. Affinity Coal Division, from coal seam to steel beam. All right, we are ready to play ball. 1:02 left in OT. Catholic with the lead and the ball. Oh, and there's the steal. Here comes Purdue for the lay-in. He's got it. Ivan Purdue with a big steal at the right time.
Great anticipation.
Oak Hill by one. Bruce passes it off. Here's the big guy, Ransom, and he scores. Ransom with another bucket. He's got 22. He's got almost half of his team's points. Hicks through a double team. He's whacked and fouled with 33 seconds left. What a game. Here's the replay, Coach.
Yeah, just a great anticipation. Just like a DB intercepting a pass, good finish. And, then we come back on the other end. Ransom, I might have got by for the charge there, but a good no call, and he was able to finish. He's lived up to his all-state status today.
Hicks has not missed today, and he continues that trend. He's 5 out of 5 and totals 9 points. Antoine Hicks, the junior point guard, has tied the game. It's very quiet here, so we won't talk too loudly. And he makes it. He got the shooter's roll. And the Red Devils lead 46-45. I was afraid to speak loudly. Didn't want to break his concentration. Oh, my gosh. We've got a nice crowd, but we're going to have 3 more games. We want more people here under the dome at the Armory. Irish leaner. There he is. That's Ransom again. 47-46 Irish. What a game.
Might want to think about fronting Ransom.
Hicks, they're going to call a charge on him with 7.7 seconds. Here's the replay, Coach.
Yep, there's the offensive move by Ransom. Then you're going to see the defensive play here on the charge.
Wow. 10th mistake was the worst mistake for the Red Devils. They need to foul right now. Still plenty of time, 7.7.
Yeah, you're playing right here. You want to defend, try to get the steal. If they get the ball in bounds, then you're going to look to foul.
Jackson Kimball will throw it in for Charleston Catholic. As we said, they've led most of the way. They led by 7 points at the end of the first quarter, 6-point lead at halftime, a 1-point lead at the end of 40 at the end of regulation. I'm not sure what the deal is, but we're ready to go. Kimball, fouled right now. Maybe a little more time came off than should have. Still, 6.3 is a lot of time left.
Yeah, if I'm Coach Keys, I might ask him to take a look at that. I mean, there shouldn't have been a second. I don't know.
Coach Keys is talking to one of the refs now. So to the foul line, Wilkes Aliff. He's made 7 out of 8. Although last time he had 2 chances to make that last shot and he missed. 16 points, Wilkes Aliff.
You want to make sure.
Wow.
Make sure if he makes them both, you got to push the ball down the floor. Got to make good passes.
So what do? Do you miss this intentionally?
Yeah, I think you try to make it. I don't like trying to miss it intentionally.
Aliff, the 6'4 junior, and a timeout call.
Yeah, nice timeout.
So with a timeout, we better call it here. Let's say we just call it here and let one of our sponsors have their chance here. We'll do what we call a live read, and that's from our friends at Pasquale's Italian Restaurant. And by the way, I was there just 10 days ago, I guess, and it's still just as good as ever. If you're looking for terrific dishes, especially Italian meals, but they also have sandwiches and salads and seafood, catering and private parties available. Pasquale's Italian Restaurant. Book your event at 304-255-5253. Here is Coach Mark Montgomery.
Hey, this is what it comes down to. You know, if you're Oak Hill, again, you need to get the ball down the floor. You've got plenty of time. You just got to make sure there's good passes. Don't look for, don't let Charleston Catholic step into a pass and end the game at that point in time. I'm sure Coach Keys is drawing something up, a set play. Sometimes you just want to take it, get to the basket. You know, if it's a 2-point deficit, if it's a 3, obviously you got to set something up for a jump shot. And if you're Charleston Catholic, you're playing good defense. You just don't want to let them bring the ball down the floor uncontested, but you also don't want to foul. Some people, if you're up by 3, might say to foul and put them on the foul line if you have a 3-point lead.
Oak Hill Red Devils have had 19 points from 21 Brent Conley, and they've had 10 points from Antoine Hicks, number 3, who's their point guard. Ready to go. OT, 6.3 seconds left. And Charleston Catholic by a point at the line. Here's Aliff. One more chance. And he missed that one.
All you need is a 2 to win.
On the floor, time runs out. Oh my gosh. What a way for it to end. Ivan Perdue was double-teamed on the end line and could not escape. Wow, Charleston Catholic with their defense clamping down on the last Oak Hill play of the afternoon. Here's the replay, Coach.
Yeah, and it's, you hate to see it end like that. We'll take a good look at it here. We're looking at some offensive plays on Catholic's end.
Let's see if we have that other one.
Yeah, I don't know if we have the game ender or not. But anyhow, well played game. Both teams should be proud of their effort and something good to build on.
So Oak Hill goes to 0-3, and that's a tough loss for them. Charleston Catholic evens up at 2-2 on their record. Catholic will play in a championship game for the PEPSI division tomorrow, and Oak Hill will play in a consolation game in the PEPSI division tomorrow. Next game coming up, and that'll be in half an hour, and that will feature the Princeton Tigers boys team against the Winfield Generals. Of course, we'll broadcast that. We'll do a wrap-up show on this because we have official stats coming up. But first, let's pause for a moment on Video Productions.
Hey, my name's Paige, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is the crispiness of the breading and the tenderness of the filet. It's tasty, it's warm, it's total satisfaction.
Hi, this is Tanya, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is that warm bun, the perfectly seasoned chicken, and that pickle. Woo! I love it. There's a taste of my childhood in every bite.
We asked the real experts what they think of our Chevys and GMCs, and they didn't hold back.
Come here. Come on. I like the noise of it.
They tested the seats, the screens, and the tires as well. Now it's your turn. Northside Chevy GMC, approved by kids, loved by everyone. Chevrolet, together let's drive. GMC, we are professional grade.
Northside Levy, really alright.
They're not the biggest, but with over 100 locations across West Virginia, chances are there's a little general store near you. With brand name gas and food you know and trust, and an assortment of snacks and comforts that make you feel at home wherever you are. So as you make your way to family dinners and football games around the fire, wherever your destination, we'll get you home for the holidays.
Tell you what, Pepsi Cola is good now and anytime. Whether you're watching sports or just you need something really good to give you a little pep up, morning, noon, or night, take it from yours truly, Bill O'Brien. I love the regular Pepsi. And in fact, Coach Mark Montgomery brought me another can of the red, silver, and blue made with the real sugar. I mean, that's something great. But if you'd rather sugar-free or if you'd like diet, Pepsi makes that happen too. So thanks to Pepsi Cola, one of our sponsors here for this tournament and all season long. And also, we'd like to thank our friends at Modley's Plumbing and Heating. I know during the holidays you've got visitors and they make a mess and the plumbing's messed up or maybe the heating. Modley's can help you because that's their name. Call them at 304-253-HELP. H-E-L-P. That's Modleys.com for more details. Modley's Plumbing and Heating, providing superior professional work. All right, Coach, we're still waiting for the official stats on that first game, and you're getting ready for the second game. Let me give you the unofficial totals. For the Oak Hill Red Devils, Brent Connolly with 19 points leads the way. Antoine Hicks scored 10 points. Purdue scored 4. Compton had 6. Tom Jones was held to 5. Chase Farrell had 2. Noah Floyd had 2 points. And that's the unofficial point totals for the Oak Hill Red Devils. For Charleston Catholic, their big gun was Zayden Ransom. He scored 24 points today and had a couple of big buckets when it counted. Ransom with 24 leading all scores. The other double-figure guy for the Irish was Wilkes Aliff. He hit 4 field goals and made 7 foul shots, so he's in double figures. Jackson Kimball scored 2. Levi Kimball had 3. And Kieran Moran, check me, I was looking, Gruce. Gruce had 2 points, and that was the scoring for the Irish. So Ransom was the big gun for Charleston Catholic as they win in overtime 47-46. It'll be interesting to see some of the other stats, shooting and rebounding and things like that. You know, Coach, you said you like to look at rebounding, you like to look at assists, and those are some of the stats that people like broadcasters like me, you know, we're into point totals and that's about it. But, you know, coaches look at other smaller factors that make a big difference.
Yeah, and, you know, the old saying goes sometimes, you know, stats is for losers because the only stat that really counts is that stat that ended up in a one-point game. And like we said, both teams have just really, you know, played well. They didn't play perfect, but there was some really good talent out there, and you could see fundamentally both teams well coached and played good sound basketball. It was just a really good high school basketball game to watch. And the stars, quote unquote, the top players for both teams really shined as their coaches kind of predicted they would.
No doubt about it. And in fact, Catholic with Ransom and Aliff, they scored 40 of the team's 47 points. So, I mean, they got it done. And meantime, Oak Hill had a good 1-2 punch from Connolly and Hicks. But the Devils fall 1 point short in overtime. Pioneer Community Bank is sponsoring our postgame show on Video Productions, and we're glad that you joined us today. I mean, we pulled out all the stops. The Godfather has been here, you know, Butch Mounts. He founded the company. He's here, and he's brought like half of his entire population. We've got wires galore. We've got all kinds of screens here and there. We've got 3 cameras working the games. And why? Because we're going to be here for 2 solid days. And we've got a game here coming up at 4 o'clock that Mark and I will do. And that'll be Princeton and Winfield. Then 2 more games in the Burger King division. At 6 o'clock, Shady Spring and James Monroe will play. And then at 8 o'clock, Woodrow Wilson against Wyoming East. So a lot of basketball to come. And then tomorrow, we will have 4 games. 2 of them will be championship and 2 will be consolation. And we'll have them all here on Video Productions as we give you the holiday gift of high school boys basketball, courtesy of Video Productions and Little General Stores, the battle for the Armory. We thank them so much for supporting these kids, these teams, these communities for 50 years. Little General has done it for our Southern West Virginia communities in many ways. All right, Mark, I know we got to get ready for the next game. We're going to pause for the cause, and when we come back, we'll do a pregame show coming up for the second game between Princeton and Winfield here on Video Productions.